We have Malik here. Malik, are you going to play music for me like last time?
He didn't like the music.
Huh?
You didn't like the music.
Isn't it music is haram? Why you play music to me? Are you going to go to hell now? Or you will say Bismillah wa bihamdihi 100 times and your sin is forgiven? Or you will kiss the black stone so you can go to heaven? Isn't music is haram in Islam?
It is not good, but I'm not a good Muslim. Yes.
Oh, you are a bad Muslim. Who is a good Muslim? What a good Muslim do?
If you want answers for your question, there is a live stream. Huh? Very good.
Ah, there's live stream. Why you? This is live
Yes.
stream. Bring your Muslim to answer me. Go ahead.
If you want, I can invite you to them.
I'm here.
They are very,
Invite them here. Why you don't
they are
invite?
very.
Don't waste my time. You want to invite who you invite? Invite. Don't give me the drama. I can invite them. I can invite you. I can all this garbage. All of you are a bunch of idiots. You don't even dare to talk to me. So you know nothing about your religion. They don't dare to call me. They don't dare to let me call them. And you Muslims, all of you are doomed. And the Quran in front of you, Muhammad received satanic verses. You like it, like it. You don't like it, deal with it. In fact, Muhammad, he made it clear that he was commanded by the devil. He was what? He was commanded by the devil. Can Muhammad make it more clear that he is satanic prophet and the one who command him is the devil? Commanded me to do good. Did Muhammad just say commanded me? So Muhammad received his command from who? From God or from the devil? This is the words of the Muslims. The devil commanded Muhammad to do good. So who is the God of Muhammad? I will invite you, but don't give me this garbage speeches. You want to talk to me, you talk to me. You want to bring Muslim here, bring the Muslim here. I don't want this drama. There's people, they are alive, and people, they are dead, and there's people, they can speak to you. Bring them to speak to me. So, Malik,
Yes.
who is commanding your prophet, Allah or the devil?
Can we read the verse together or not?
What?
Can we read the verse together?
Read in front of you. You see the screen?
And we did not send before you any messenger or prophet, except that when he spoke,
You are reading from where? Okay, this is the link. Let me give it to you. Here we go. Who is commanding your prophet? Is it true that he commanded from the devil? Which means the devil is his God?
This is a hadith, or not?
Yeah, this hadith, so?
Let's read the Quran together first, or not?
Answer, this is authentic hadith. This is Sahih Muslim. Why
But
Muhammad,
first,
why Muhammad receiving command from the devil? Who is the one who command Muhammad,
okay.
Allah or the devil?
Are you gonna let me speak or not?
Don't complain. I keep repeating the same question 1,000 times. So listen, I'm not going to waste my time. Listen. This is a warning for all Muslims. If you want to force me to repeat my question 20 times, I will kick you out. Be a man, be adult. So it's the last time. Why Muhammad is receiving command from the devil? The mic is yours.
Because the devil wants to, how do you say that? Make the prophet let the prophet say bad things or the wrong things. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, God, yes, He helps the prophet with not let the devil make him the wrong things say. And that is also what in the Quran says. I read the Quran and it says that when the devil wanted to do Quran text, in his mouth,
Uh-huh.
Allah, he, yeah, he said, but Allah abolish that what which Satan throws in. Then Allah makes precise his verses. Allah is knowing and wise.
All right.
So what is the problem with this verse?
Listen
What
to
is the
what
problem with this
listen to
verse?
what you just said.
That's also the same like when Jesus is tempted by Satan for 40 days and 40 nights.
Well,
So what?
when
I can
listen,
also
listen,
use
listen,
the
listen.
same
Don't.
argument. I can
Hold on,
use
hold on, hold on, hold on.
Yeah, but I can
Did
use the same.
Shaitan? Did
Yes,
Shaitan? Hold on. Did Shaitan throw words
yes,
in the
I
mouth
know.
of?
Hold on.
What? Did Shaitan throw words in the mouth of Jesus?
Yes, in the mouth. No, he tended him on the mountain for
No, he
40 days,
offered him
40
things.
nights.
He offered them.
Couldn't go
He
any,
said, no. He
he
offered him
couldn't go
things. He
anywhere.
listen, Malik. Don't waste my
He
time.
couldn't go.
Don't be stupid. Did
That is what the
Shaitan? Did
Bible says. Sorry,
Shaitan? Did
I'm not
Shaitan?
lying.
Did Shaitan throw words in the mouth of Jesus? Yes or no?
No, but you cannot
Then
compare
you
two
cannot compare
different
because
people with
Shaitan, he said to Jesus,
two
if you are
different
the son,
situations.
listen, Shaitan said to Jesus, if you are the son of God, jump. That's it. This is the tenth. Jesus did
Yes,
not do. Just
and
listen,
what did
listen, listen,
and
listen.
what
So
and
if
what did God do?
Shaitan, he speak, that does not mean that Jesus was tempted. This is the language saying that the temptation, that he offered things, but Jesus never failed, never been tempted, never did anything wrong. So you Muslims are a bunch of fools. You compare between two things, they are not connected. Here we have Muhammad receiving satanic verses. And look what you just said, that Allah will take what Shaitan he throw in the mouth of Muhammad. But that mean Muhammad is a liar because he received satanic verses and Allah could not protect him. Same time, if you read the same chapter, verse number
Not
53,
true.
hold on, verse number
Allah
53,
says that
hold
Allah
on, hold on.
abolished abolishes.
Is the verse with Shaitan he throw, is it still in the Quran or not?
No, of course not.
So read then 53. How not? And the Quran says it clearly, it's still there.
53.
Uh-huh.
Right. Uh, all that so he makes Satan's influence a trial for those hypocrites whose hearts are sick and those disbelievers whose hearts are hardened. Surely the wrongdoers are totally engrossed in opposition.
So how the verse is gone, and now the verse is going to mislead people, and they
That's
are the
not the way
believers.
that's not the way how you must read it.
No,
That's
no, no,
not
it's not up to you. In what way? There's no other way. It says
yes.
is going to make, which the devil gave to Muhammad as a trial, as a causing trouble for people. So if Allah took it off and nobody can have it no more, why is going to be trouble to the believers? And he said clearly that those who have disease in their heart, they are the one who is going to follow it. So did Allah take it off? No, because the believers still they will believe it. Plus, when you said to me that Shaitan he wanted him to do things, you said bad things. Who is the one who commands Shaitan to make Muhammad do command things? Is it Shaitan by himself or Allah command him?
You don't believe in the shaitan?
Listen to the question, Abdul. Focus with me, focus. When
Christianity? In
Shaitan,
Christianity.
focus, Abdul. When Shaitan
Do
he
you
command,
believe
hold on.
in the devil?
When Shaitan he command
Yes.
Muhammad to do bad things, was that by the will of Allah or against Allah will?
Hello?
Hello?
Yes, I didn't hear you.
When
It
when
was
when Shaitan when he Shaitan gave Muhammad satanic verses, was that by the command of Allah or Shaitan he did it from his own?
Shaitan did it by his own free will,
All right,
but
guys, listen carefully.
al- but
Shaitan,
but 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 Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala allow things, bad things and good things
all
to
right.
happen.
All right, I
Understand?
will go with this garbage answer. So, guys, Shaitan he did it
Why
by
it's
his
not
own.
garbage?
Hold on, you will see. Shaitan he did that by his own will. So let me repeat the question again. Who is the one who sent the Shaitan to Muhammad to mislead Muhammad? Is it the will of Shaitan or the will of Allah?
But he didn't mislead him.
This is not a question.
It's it,
Who
it
is the one who sent? Let us say he did not. Let us go with it. Shaitan,
yeah.
he came to Muhammad. Who sent Shaitan to Muhammad to mislead Muhammad? That was the will of Shaitan, or it was Allah who sent Shaitan to
It
mislead
is
Muhammad?
it is the will of Shaitan,
Right?
yes, but Allah
I'm not asking you if
allow.
Allah allow. This is not the question. This is not the question. Don't stop saying it to me. Allow. So now I'm asking you. Shaitan, he came to mislead. Was that Shaitan sent by Allah to mislead Muhammad, or Shaitan was not sent by Allah?
It's a very weird question. I don't understand your question.
Yeah,
Really.
this is what the Muslims they do when the question is embarrassing.
No,
When
no, no, no.
Shaitan he
I,
came to Muhammad, Shaitan came to Muhammad. Did Allah say to him, "Hey Shaitan, I hire you to mislead Muhammad," or Shaitan decides voluntarily to come to Muhammad?
listen, it is the same like if I decide
I want an
to
answer. Don't tell me
do.
the same like, the same
Sure,
like. Oh,
you're
give
gonna
me the
you're
answer.
gonna get
No,
an
no, no.
answer.
Listen,
Don't interrupt.
I'm losing
Don't
my patience
interrupt.
with you. I will throw you out. I want an answer. Speak like an adult. So
You're gonna,
Shaitan, he
I
came to
am a,
Muhammad.
I am a,
Did Allah send Shaitan to mislead Muhammad, or Shaitan he was coming by his own order?
Shaitan came. From my understanding, Shaitan came with his own free will, and Allah allow people and jinns to do exercise their free will. But Allah protect their prophets of His prophets if He wants.
All right.
So
Let's
that's my
listen. Okay,
understanding.
listen,
That's
listen.
my
I
answer.
will go with you. I will go with you. So now you say to me that Allah allow it to happen, correct?
Yes,
All right. But isn't it the Quran says that Allah is going to protect Muhammad from a human being and genie?
yes.
So, okay, so how he allow it to happen?
He didn't allow it to happen.
Well, you said to me he allow it a second ago.
Yeah, but his
What,
plan of the devil didn't
what,
came
what,
came.
no, it, guys, how many times he said to me the word allow it? It's more than 10
Allah
times.
allow the thing. Yes, but Allah allow. But listen, the devil had a plan to throw, yes, words of the devil in his mouth. Yes, he did that. But Allah did made that not happen in the Quran. So what's the
You
problem?
said, everybody said, we were talking about the devil. You said Allah allow it,
Yeah,
Allah allow it, Allah allow it. But the Quran says that in
Allah,
chapter 5,
Allah
hold on, shut
allow.
up. Chapter 5, verse number 67 says that Allah is going to protect you from mankind and genie.
Yeah, but He
Specifically,
protected him.
what to protect
Yes.
him? The guy already he receive, receive satanic verses. Already he receive satanic verses.
Yes,
All right.
but not that we have satanic verses in the Quran. I don't believe that.
Well, you have it. I just showed you the verse.
No, no, no. Allah says in
All
the
right,
Quran
all right.
that
So now,
He
okay,
abolished the word devil from His mouth
all right.
from the Quran. What I read, and that is very very clear in the Quran. So I don't. Yes,
Okay, okay. So listen.
yes,
So now,
yes,
Muhammad, he received satanic verses. Allah, he made a verse saying, Allah will take it, right?
yes. He abolished
How we know?
the verses.
How we know that Allah is the one is talking, not Shaitan?
Because Allah would protect, it's also in the Quran, would protect the Quran.
But Allah, he failed. How he protect? He protect before it happened, not
It's not
after.
true.
Listen, if I say you will
No,
never have a
it's not
disease,
true.
if I say a bacteria cannot affect you, and then I come to you after you get infected, that's not a protection.
No, that's listen. Allah says in the Quran that He will protect the Quran till the end of days. Yes, till the end of days. We still have one Quran. Yes, if you go to China or to England or to where,
All right.
everyone has the
Okay,
same Quran. Everyone.
recite for me the chapter of a breastfeeding for adult. The one in China or the one in England, the one you called it.
The breastfeeding of adults.
Yeah.
Which verse is that?
This is
Which verse is that?
the verse was eaten by the goat.
Listen, and that is listen, and that is the wonder of the Quran. We can throw all the Qurans in the sea. We
A
can burn
second
them.
ago, you said to
Listen,
me,
let me.
a
Don't
second ago,
interrupt
you
me.
said it's
Don't interrupt.
preserved.
Wait, wait.
Listen, a second ago, you
Yes,
said it's
don't
preserved.
wait.
And now you are telling me
Yeah,
it's the wonder of
preserved
the Quran that
in
the
our
verses are
heart,
gone.
in our heart, preserved in our. Listen, we have yes, an oral tradition. Like, listen, we have children. They know the whole Quran in the whole world. We
Very
have more
simple.
than 11 Muslims. We have more than 11
The Muslims, they
women.
add a musical statement to the Quran to make it easy to memorize. And your Quran, all of it is smaller than the index of my book. The index of the Bible
Okay,
is
give
way
me.
bigger than the Quran.
Okay,
Just
give
the
me.
index alone.
Okay.
Listen. I'm asking you to recite
Yeah,
for me. Bring me any Muslim can recite for me the chapter of a breastfeeding for adult. I love this chapter.
it's not the words of the Quran. Sorry,
You said to me it's
the only
preserved.
word of the Quran.
You said to me
Yes,
it's preserved.
it is. It is. It
Okay.
is.
Can you
Yes,
recite for me the chapter of a breastfeed for adult?
that's not the Quran. I said.
It's in the front of you. It says the verses, Aisha talking, the verse of stoning and breastfeeding adult 10 times was revealed. Where we can find those verses?
I don't see it on the screen. Wait,
Guys, do you see the
send me the
screen?
link. I don't see it.
People, do you see the screen? You see it, right? I, I,
Hello,
I paused the reference for you. Read it. I paused the link.
can you hear me?
I hear you. Go ahead. Are you a Muslim?
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
Do you know the verses of breastfeeding for adult?
No, I haven't heard of that.
All right. What kind of God he command Muslims women to give their breast to adult strangers?
I don't know, Christian princess. Are you sure you're not lying?
You what?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
I don't think if you're being truthful
Yes,
right now.
there is a scholar on this hadith if you want.
There's a scholar.
Yes, on hadith.
Guys, there's a scholar in the hadith. Who is he? Invite him.
There is a, there is a scholar on hadith, a hadith scholar. Yes.
Invite him.
Yes, but he is on a live stream. I said to you, if you want,
Yeah, just
I'm
give me
gonna
a
ask
break.
him.
All
Why
of
not?
you are a potato. What? I mean, this is the hadith. Even this one, the scholar, it says it's all correct.
Hello,
So it says in
Habibi.
front of you, Aisha. Who is the one saying Aisha? You respect Abdul in YouTube or Aisha? Aisha, she said, the verses of stoning and breastfeeding for adult 10 times was revealed. And the paper was with me under my pillow. When the messenger
May
died,
may I speak? May I speak?
a sheep ate it.
May I speak?
Go ahead.
Okay. Torah is corrupted, and Muhammad was an original, and Abraham submitted to Allah.
All right. The Torah is corrupted.
And Muhammad was in the original, and Abraham submit to Allah.
Wonderful, wonderful. So let me ask you then, do you have your Quran with you? Was the Torah corrupted before Muhammad or after Muhammad? Abdul, was the Torah corrupted before Muhammad or after Muhammad?
Yes, Ya Kafir.
It was
Before.
corrupted before Muhammad or after Muhammad?
Before.
Before. So why the
Before.
Quran? So why the
Yeah.
Quran believe in the Torah and the Gospel in the time of Muhammad?
Give me 1 minute. I'll be back.
You will be back.
It doesn't believe.
Where you want to go?
It doesn't believe in Torah.
Who don't believe in Torah?
Quran.
Quran? Read for me chapter 2 verse number 89.
Oh no. So basically, the reason why I came here is because I feel like you have a lot of experience with breastfeeding already, don't you?
I have a lot of a breastfeeding.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, weren't you
well, you
the
know,
one
I
who
was the
told
neighbor. I was the
Minor
neighbor
to
of.
open
I
a
was
camera?
the neighbor of your mother, so I have a lot of the milk of your mother. You know. Do you know that in Islam, if I have sex with your mother, you are my son. Sorry, you are the son of your father, even if it's me who slept with your mother. Mr. Breastfeeding, read with me. This is how filthy your prophet is. Muhammad discovered that men, they are sleeping with different women, and the babies are not the babies of the husband, the Muslim husbands. What the solution? Muhammad, he said the following: the father is the one who owned the bed, not the one who F the women. This is your religion. This is your religion. So if your father, he find out that his wife, which is your mother, she slept, she was the bike of the town and everybody riding her. Still, even if you have witnesses, even if you have 4 witnesses, they saw the penis of the man going in and out, you are still his son and you will inherit his money. So imagine, the neighbor, he sleep with your mama, and your baba, which is the fornicator, is going to inherit the money of the husband of your mama. This is Islam. So you marry a Muslim woman, she sleep around, the son of the one who slept with your wife is going to inherit his name, his money, his property. Go ahead, Sir.
Hello, hello.
All right. So I ask you, why the Quran agree with the Torah?
The Torah and the Bible is corrupt, okay?
Why the
And
Quran?
Rebecca is 3 years old.
Listen, Abdul. Why the Quran says that Allah believe in the
Rebecca
Torah?
is 3 years old. It does not say that. It does not
It's in
say
the front of you.
Rebecca is 3 years old,
It's
and
in
it
the
does not
it's in the
say that
front
the
of you.
Torah and the Bible is corrupt.
It's in the front of you. Read it.
Sorry, my English not good.
Read it. Stop being in my English, Abdul. Your English is fine. Chapter 2, verse number 89 says that Allah believe in what they possess in their hand. The
The
Christians.
Surah doesn't say that.
Read it.
It's not corrupt.
Read it. Potato, read it. Stop saying to me it doesn't say that. It says that in front of you.
You're a liar.
It's in front of you.
You lie.
Read it. Here we
You're
go.
not reading in Arabic. You're reading in English.
Okay, read it in Arabic. You read it in Arabic. Tell us. Do you know
My
Arabic?
Arabic isn't good either.
So, guys, he do not know Arabic, this Abdul. Potatoes, all of them are potatoes. They do not know Arabic. They will not read in English, and they keep saying is you're a liar. Not only
I'm
that,
Muslim believer.
you're a prophet. He took an oath on the Torah, you potato. He put his hand over the Torah in his time, and he said, I believe in thee and the one who sent thee. So you are a liar like your prophet. All of you are a bunch of liars. Breastfeeding for adult, working very good. This is your prophet. You see the hadith? Look at this. Look, this is Sahih. This is Al-Bukhari. This is all those references in front of you. They brought the Torah for him, and Muhammad, he placed his hand over the Torah. And he says, I believe in thee and the one who sent thee. Let's read this one here. This is your prophet. He told them, bring me the Torah. They brought the Torah for him. Then he would draw the cushion from beneath him and place the Torah on it, saying, I believe in thee and him who revealed thee. Did your prophet took an oath in the Torah? Here on, Abdul, here
The
on.
Torah was corrupted after,
You told
along
me
with the
before,
Bible.
you told me before a second ago. A minute ago, I asked you, is the Torah corrupt before or after? You said before. Same time, when a Muslim, you say the Torah corrupted, that means your God cannot be God. Because your God, he said to the Christian and the Jews, go and follow your book. Yet the book is corrupted according to you. So your God is a stupid. At the same time, if this is the book of Allah and Allah could not protect his book, who is the stupid here? You Muslim, you are saying to me that your God keeps sending books, but he cannot protect them, which means the Jews are giving Allah a screwdriver in his anus, and he could not protect his book. I can. I have many books written by me. I challenge you to corrupt them. Can you? You cannot. So if someone like me can protect his book and someone like your God cannot protect his book because he's an idol, he's an idol. Is the Torah
I'm
the
going
book
to mother you bitch.
Satanic religion again? You see, I do not need to prove to you that Islam is demonic, satanic.
Oh, can you hear me?
I hear you. Go ahead. What do you want to say to us?
Okay. I'll refute you.
Okay, go ahead. Can you recite for me the chapter of breastfeeding for adult?
Yeah.
Where? Go ahead. Recite. I'm listening. Go ahead.
Actually, first go to Quran. Go to Quran.
No, give me the
I
verse.
want to show you something.
Give me the verse first.
I'll refute you.
Give me the verse about breastfeeding for adult. Do you believe God, he gave Muhammad order to make your Muslim women give her breast?
Yeah.
Why he
You're
would do?
gay?
Why he would do that?
You're gay? You're gay?
Gay?
Yeah, are you gay? Are you gay?
You Muslims, all of you are gays. You want me to prove it to you?
No, you're a gay.
Okay, we have to prove it. Who is the one? Who is the one who kiss men down their belly? Christians or Muslims?
Christians.
What if I show you that this is what the Muslims do? In fact, this is what your prophet do.
Wallah, we don't. Wallah.
Wallah? Okay, here we go. This is your okay, this is your book. Here we go. It says that your prophet, he was exchanging some kind of sexual touches with a man, and the man, he kissed him down his belly, and he said, oh prophet of Allah, this is what I want. And even your prophet, he took off his shirt so the man, he can embrace him. Read it.
Oh, Peter and Paul kissed, bro. You
So
gay.
so why your prophet, why your Quran says that Paul was a messenger of Allah and Peter?
That's fake.
You are fake too. All of you are a bunch of fake. Your prophet is fake. Your mother is fake. I think your mother is a man. The real woman is your father. Prove it. If you go check right now, we will find that Muslims in the Middle East, they establish like an institution to defend men from women violence. In Muslim countries, Muslim women beat men. If you don't believe me, go search in Google. They have those institutes all over in Egypt, in Morocco, in Tunisia. Muslim men are the Muslim women is the same as like the black widow spider. She have sex with the male and she kill him after. Those are not men. You see them, you know, they have beard. They are just potatoes. Go and see what women do to them. Anyway, we will finish today with this, and I will continue. I will make series about what Islam about. I gave too many information at the same time this time. Next time we will make it more into details. Bao, you want to say something to me about your religion?
Yeah, you said Surah 547 proves, or I guess proves the reliability of the Bible. But this is my response.
Hold on.
We must.
Hold on. Chapter what? 5?
547.
Okay. Can you read it for us?
Okay, sure. Let me pull it up right now.
All right. Remember, it's you who chose this verse, right? So.
Yeah, but you are running away. Okay.
Right.
So let the people of the Injil judge by what Allah has revealed in it, and those who do not judge by what Allah has revealed are truly the rebellious.
Go ahead.
Yeah. So my response to this, because you're saying it like proves it. So my response is this. Wait, let me just pull up the. That's right.
Do you need my help? I can
Okay,
give you the response for this.
it's singular. It's singular noun. It's not supposed to be like uh. Oh yeah, wait. Where does that even say Bible? It doesn't say that.
What?
It doesn't say Bible, so you're lying.
Where it says Bible?
It doesn't say that. No, you're lying.
Oh, I'm lying. It says
Yeah, you're
Injil.
lying.
It says Injil there. يحكم آلة Injil.
Yeah,
Injil.
yeah, but that's not. Is that the entire Bible?
What?
Is that the entirety?
Is that what?
Is that the entirety?
Guys, anyone understand what he's saying? Is that what?
Is that the whole book?
Well, isn't it your prophet says the gospel? Did he say some of it? Did he
But
say,
that's not.
did your Quran says the some of the gospel or all the gospel? It says the gospel.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, when the Quran says that he believe in what they have between their hands, the Christians and the Jews, what the Christian and the Jews have between their hands?
The Torah?
No.
The gospel?
Yes.
Yeah, but that's not the entirety. What you're trying to say.
Okay, hold on. As long you are the one who say this is not the whole gospel, do you have a proof that this is not the whole gospel?
Yeah, because it doesn't say that.
Okay, show me where it says, as long you don't accept anything unless it says that, then show me where it says not the whole gospel. Where do you get the word whole?
No, it just says it's a singular noun. It's not
Read,
for
no. See, you're a liar. Liar.
it-
Listen.
it's
Listen.
it's not for-
Listen. All of
it's
the,
not
okay,
for-
hold on. Okay. So if you believe in something to say exactly the word, here we go. As an example, chapter 3, verse 50, it says, وَمُصَدِّقًا لِمَا بَيْنَ يَدَيَّ مِنَ التَّوْرَاةِ, believing in what between my hand of the Torah. The Torah. If we continue, here it says, chapter 4, verse number 47, it says, O people of the book, believe in what is sent to you of what is with you. What is with you? What you possess, whatever it is, whatever you possess, believe in it. You see it?
Yeah, but those were about the originals. We don't have the original.
Okay, no problem. So guys, he is saying Muslim don't have the original. Are you saying to me that, are you saying, hold on, are you saying Muhammad, he did destroy the original because at that time they have it? Are you saying Muhammad, he destroyed it?
I'm saying we don't have the original.
No, it says what you possess. At the time of Muhammad, they possess the original. Are you saying to me Muhammad did not possess the original?
But where does it say original? It just says they had it in their hands.
It says believe in whatever you have. So it's not original and they believe in it?
Well, we don't have the original Bible.
Are you saying to me the Quran saying I believe in what was with you, but this is not original?
No, that was talking about the originals in like past tense.
No, what you possess now.
Yeah, that was just like past like.
What past tense? No, you possess now. Now you possess now.
Well, we have to read everything in its context.
Read it in context. Go ahead. Read in context. Go ahead.
Okay. When one sees the clear evidence that Islam teaches the text of the Christian and Jewish scriptures of today is corrupt, he or she then
nowhere in the whole Quran says the Christian books is corrupted. You Muslims, because this will be a contradiction. The verses in the Quran, hold on. The verse in the Quran says يُحَرِّفُونَ الْكَلُمْ عَنْ مَوَاضِعِهِ. If you read the interpretation, you will see that a Jewish guy, he put his finger over the Torah. He did not change the book. He put his finger. That's it. And this is your book saying that. In the top of that. Listen.
It's talking.
Listen. Do you agree with this verse? Chapter 4, verse number 46. And chapter 5, verse number 13. That those who change the location of the words from their location. Chapter 5, verse 41. All those verses. Do you agree with it? The one who changed the location of the words from their location.
I do, but those are talking about the originals. We don't have the originals.
Okay, I will go with you guys. He's saying we don't have original. But look what you just did. You agreed that the one who changed the words from their location is doing corruption. But isn't it you Muslims? You changed the whole Quran locations. As an example, hold on. As an example, What is the first chapter Muhammad you receive?
What's it called again? Sorry, I'm not good at Arabic. It's the.
What is the first chapter Muhammad received? Is it true that this is the chapter number 96?
Why does that matter though?
Huh?
Why does it matter?
You agreed with me a second ago that the one who changed the location of the words of Allah is doing corruption.
I never said the Quran was changed. I
No,
said
you
the Bible.
said, it's recorded. You said, yes, they changed the one. Yes, I agree, they changed the one who changed. So now are you agreeing that you Muslim, you changed the words of Allah location?
No, I was talking about the Bible.
Okay. But now that's mean you admitted that you Muslim, you changed the words of Allah location, right?
No. It was willed for it to be changed.
Well, show me the verses is saying Allah, he decided to change it. Why Allah, he found himself mistaken? This was the decision of Uthman, not the decision of Allah.
No. We like everybody.
Hold up, man, don't bite me. Listen, you said, and the verse and the Quran are clear, saying, those who change the location of the words from their location, they are doing corruption. Displace the words from their location. You Muslims, you displace the whole Quran from its location. It's upside down. So the Quran is saying that the one who corrupt the book of Allah is the Muslims. Because it's you.
Okay.
It is you who change the location of words from their place. If Allah gave it to you, if Allah gave you chapter 96 as number 1, who are you to change the location? He gave it to you number 1.
It's when it's talking about the Bible, right? The next verse, it suggests like
What
only
next
some
verse?
part.
Okay, hold on. Listen, guys, anyone understand what this guy is saying? What next verse? Listen, Allah, he gave Muhammad the first chapter, this chapter.
You're literally cutting. You're cutting me off.
I'm not cutting you off. I don't want to waste time. I want an answer. Allah gave you 96 as number 1. Who is the one who make it number 96? Which means at the end of the Quran. Give me his name. Allah make it this way. Give me the verse.
Why? This isn't even on topic.
No, you said to me you don't accept anything unless it stays there. So show me where Allah said it changed the verses. Go ahead.
548.
The 548 says that?
Yeah. The one very next that you're cherry picking.
Okay, read for me 548.
Okay, wait. All right, I'll agree.
No, read it so we can laugh. Read it.
Wait. Okay, wait.
Read it so we can laugh.
No, because look, even if this is all true, this just shows.
No, the verse you gave me, it says, "Believe in what is between his hands."
Look.
You made
even
it
if
worse
all,
now. You made it worse. You are a liar like your prophet. It says in the verse, "Believe in what they have between his hands." That means your prophet, he have between his hand the gospel.
Okay, I'll agree with you, but let's say, well, Muhammad is in Isaiah 42, so that's.
Don't change topic. So now you agree with me that you Muslims corrupted the Quran, correct?
No, we didn't.
You just said I agree with you.
No. I was talking about the Testament, like whatever it's called, the Old Testament.
So now, who is the one who allow you to change the word location? If the Quran is saying the one who changed the words from their location is doing corruption, who is the Muslims who changed the location of the verses of the Quran?
They didn't change it.
Well, I asked you which one Muhammad received. You said to me this one. This is the last. This is now at the end of the Quran.
Bro, this doesn't even matter because Muhammad's in Isaiah 42 prophesied. So
okay, hold on. I prophesy about Muhammad, yeah? Okay, hold on. Listen. Who is the one who told you that Isaiah is prophesying about Muhammad? A second ago, you told me that the Bible is corrupted, you idiot. And now you are quoting for me. No, hold on, just to show you how stupid the Muslims. A second ago, you said to me the Bible is corrupted, and now you are quoting for me from the Bible, saying this is a prophecy about Muhammad. So are you saying are you saying this is a corrupted prophecy about Muhammad?
No, I agreed with you. It's like not corrupted anymore.
Oh, so the Bible is not corrupted?
Not anymore, but that doesn't mean like it's true. because like it still agrees with the Quran. Like Isaiah.
I'm asking you, is the Bible corrupted or not?
I just answered no.
The Bible is not corrupted.
No.
Well,
But that doesn't mean.
my Bible says that Jesus is God.
No, it doesn't.
Are you sure?
Yeah, no, it doesn't.
Okay, if I gave you the verses right now, are you willing to read it?
Wait, what'd you say?
If I gave you the verses to read, are you willing to read it?
I'll read it, but yeah, sure.
Okay. Let us see. I will put it for you on the screen, and I will trust that you will read it for us.
But there's also places where Jesus denies being God, like John 14:28.
Okay, we will go there. Here we go. Read for me what Jesus said. You see my screen?
Yeah, I see it.
All right. Can you read for me what Jesus said? This is John chapter 8, and this is the Messiah himself is speaking. All right. Read for me from verse number 12.
And Yeshua spoke again with them, and he said, I am the living God, the light of the world. Whoever, what translation is that?
This is not a translation. This is the Aramaic.
No, but it was written in Greek.
This is the Aramaic version of the Bible, because the Bible written in Aramaic,
Yeah.
in Greek, and Hebrew.
No, the first.
This is the original.
Our
This is the
early-
original. This is the original. Listen, and doesn't matter what translation you like. All of them the same. Did
You don't
Jesus
have
say,
the original.
listen? Did Jesus says, "I am the light of the world"?
No, but that's a different translation. That's like a.
No.
that's
All
a-
translation agree. All translation agree. Did Jesus
Is
say,
that-
"I am"? Did Jesus is, "I am the truth"?
Look, wait. I'll show you another translation where it doesn't say that.
Don't change topic. Did Jesus says all translations say the same? Jesus is the light, and he is the life.
Look.
Who is the life? Who is the light in Islam? Muhammad or Allah?
It's all the prophets.
No.
Yeah, collectively, it's all of them.
Okay. Are you
Yeah,
saying to me? Are you saying to me that the Quran did lie? The Quran says that Allah nuru samawati wal ard. He is the light of the earth and the heaven. Are you saying to me that now you Muslims you have two light, Allah and
he's
Muhammad?
He's the main light. Like Allah's
The main light,
No,
the beam,
there's
the
a
beam.
difference.
Okay,
Like,
okay, hold on. Is Muhammad is the light?
No. He's not like the main light.
Is
but like
Muhammad? You are a liar. There's nowhere it says that. You are just a.
no. We get this from just logical reasons.
Don't tell me logical. The Muslim they have 99 attribute, 99 attribute, and those are attribute of Allah only, and one of them is the Nur. Correct?
Likewise, this translation is wrong either way.
No, all translation agree that Jesus says, "I am the light. I am the light," and not only that, Jesus
Sure,
said,
I agree. He says, "I am the light," but he doesn't say, "I am the living God."
No, he said each time he says "I am," he said the Aramaic language was saying "I am God." This is exactly even the Hebrew. The same when each time Jesus says "I am," he is saying when God he met Moses says to him, "What I will tell my people? What's your name?" He said, "Tell them I am who I am." This is the in Arabic in the language. If you read it, you don't know what it's mean. You think it's a name, but it's not really a name. I am the one who exists by myself. So I am, each time Jesus says I am, he is saying I am God. And now here is Jesus saying, listen. Jesus saying to them, I am the living God more than one time, not only once, not only twice, not only thrice, all of it. He kept repeating and saying it clearly that Jesus said, I am from above, you are from below. Jesus says, my Father. Jesus says, before Abraham I am. Was Muhammad exist before Abraham?
Like in predestination selective type of way, yes.
We don't believe in the predestination. That's a lie. Secondly,
but
what this have to do? What this have to do? No, I'm asking you. Was Muhammad exist before Abraham?
His predestination was, yeah.
Okay, I will go with you guys. You just said this is predestination. If I show you a verse in the Quran, conquer what you say. Are you going to spit at the Quran?
What do you say? Your mic cut out.
According to your Quran, who came first?
Allah.
No. You are talking about predestination.
Yeah. What about it?
Okay. When you mention predestination, that means Allah destined to everybody to be to what he do, to what he believe, to what he exists. Correct?
Yeah.
All right. So when Allah, He predestined the first person who? Muhammad, Abraham, Isa, or Adam?
This isn't even on the topic. Like Jesus.
It's you who mentioned to me. It's you who mentioned to me. I said Jesus before Abraham I am, and
No, no, no,
Abraham
I-
he saw and Abraham he
I-
saw my day. How Abraham he saw his day?
I answered this by saying we just believe everyone was predestined, so it doesn't really
Exactly,
matter.
predestined. So I'm asking you, when Jesus is a predestined, is he predestined before Abraham or after Abraham?
Yeah,
What year?
everyone has like a.
Jesus said, before Abraham I am. His existence is before Abraham.
Yeah, but everyone's.
So do you
like,
believe that
Muhammad-
Jesus was exist? Do you believe that Jesus was exist before Abraham?
In a predestination sense, yes.
No, there's no such a thing. Either you say he's exists or not.
According to my belief, yes.
No, because it says before Abraham. Before Abraham. Not we are not talking about
Yeah,
does he exist or not.
everyone is-
Before. So is Jesus exists before Abraham? Before.
It doesn't matter because it.
No,
John
it matter. It matter. Jesus, what he said, before Abraham I am. Before. And Abraham
have
he
a-
saw my day. Listen, Abdul, you Muslims are sneaky potatoes. We laugh at you. So when you say yes, predestiny, do you even know what does that mean, predestiny?
I said predestined, not predestined.
Predestined. Okay, guys, predestined. Is it predestined is different from predestiny?
What?
Is it predestined different from predestiny?
I don't know. It just sounded confusing the way you said because I didn't say predestined.
Suddenly he do not speak English now. What is destiny?
Like your fate.
Your fate. Does that include your sin?
Yeah.
Okay, you just said that the Christians corrupted their book. So does that mean Allah decide for us to corrupt our book?
No, remember I agreed with you. It's not corrupted.
Oh, okay. So okay, so are you saying to me that when the Christian refused to believe in Muhammad, it was a predestined for them to refuse Muhammad?
Yeah.
So what the problem? Guys, look at the stupid religion. Allah, He made us not to accept Muhammad. Listen to this. Listen to this garbage religion. Allah, He wanted us not to believe in Muhammad, and He will punish us for not believing in Muhammad, but He is the one who made us not to believe.
Listen, this doesn't get rid of the point that in John 17.
Don't. You know, we are talking about predestined. You open the topic. So now, why Allah made us not to believe in Muhammad? What the point?
Because everyone's predestined.
So what the point of heaven then? If everybody predestined, why there is some people will go to hell if everybody predestined? You see how stupid Islam is? So according to your prophet, if somebody have sexual intercourse with the women, is he choosing to do it or he predestined? He predestined, correct?
It's predestined, yeah.
Exactly. So why he's being punished?
But how do you? But you don't have a right to criticize the omniscient and all power.
I'm not criticizing. I'm proving that Allah is Shaitan because God is about just. This is not just. He made you fornicate. He made you fornicate, and then He will punish you for fornication, which He made you do.
But He didn't make it. He knew it would happen.
No, you agree with me. You said it's predestined.
Yeah, because He would. You can't have free will and omniscience.
You cannot. Exactly, you cannot. So what the point of the whole garbage of it? So what the point of saying Shahada if everything is predestined? Believe, not believe, to be good, to be bad, to be thief, to be criminal, to be rabid, to be fornicator. It's a predestined. Islam is a joke. Admit.
We don't have a choice to yeah. We don't have a choice. It's just predestined.
Exactly. This is why Islam is satanic, because Islam.
But it still doesn't get rid of the fact that
No. You see, you just said you don't have a choice. We don't have a choice. So the whole Quran is a big book of lies, because the Quran says those who do good deeds, those who good deed, he will go to heaven. It turned to be even your good deed is a predestined. Even your bad deed is a predestined. So what this is about? What a stupid religion.
No, bro, this doesn't get rid of the fact that in John 17:3, Jesus denied being God.
Okay, in John 17, let's go to John 17. He's trying to run away. He's trying to run away from the topic. I will go to John 17. Listen. Everybody will laugh at you in 2 seconds. Are you sure you want to read John 17?
Sure, you were just lying.
Okay, are you sure? I'm asking you for the last time.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay, read for me from verse number 1.
Okay, these things spoke Yeshua, and lifted his eyes unto heaven, and he said, My Father, the hour has come, glorify your Son, so that your Son may glorify you. Just as you have given them authority over all flesh, he will give them eternal life to them, because you have given
Let
all
us
things.
stop here. Let us stop here. Who is the one have the power over the flesh?
Well, he was given it though. He was given it.
No problem. But who is the one have the power over the flesh?
Yeshua.
Jesus. Do Muhammad have power over the flesh?
Yeah,
No.
he was given it.
No.
Yeah, he was given it just like.
No. No. Okay, show me a verse in the Quran says Muhammad was
Yeshua
given the
was.
power over the flesh.
Yeah, you're changing the topic.
I'm not. I ask you, who is the one who have the power of the flesh? You said even Muhammad have it.
Bro, you are such a liar. Keep reading.
Show me. Guys, did I say to him
read to-
anything? You said Muhammad have it too. Show me. You're a
Bro,
prophet
read to the
himself.
third.
You're a prophet himself. You're a prophet himself. The Quran say he's a sinner.
So what? Read to the third. Read to
Hold
the
on.
third.
A sinner person, he cannot judge the flesh, for he is a sinner too. The one who will judge the flesh is only the one who is divine. God only can judge, for he is the only one, is not sinner. A sinner, he cannot judge sinners in the day of judgment. So Jesus just announced that he is the judge in the day of judgment. And not only that, look what Jesus says. And he is the
Bro,
one.
go believe your fake stuff, man.
Who is
You're
the
just
one?
a
Who
liar.
is the
You're
one?
just a liar,
Listen,
bro. You're just a...
you. It's you who choose this chapter. Who is the one who will give eternal life to people? He left. He ran. See the cowards? They say to you, John 17 says Jesus. He said he is not God. In John 17, Jesus, he just said he is the one have the power over the flesh. The judge in the day of judgment is only Jesus. No angels, nobody. Only Jesus. And who is the one who will give eternal life? Which means the one who will send people to hell or to heaven? Jesus. And they say to us, Jesus never said he's God. And he is the one who chose this chapter. And Jesus, he make it clear that Father, glorify your Son. Why God will glorify anybody? People glorify God. Oh, because this is the Son. So your Son may glorify you. So who is Jesus then? Imagine I am just the janitor in the White House. And then I say to the president, hey, glorify me. Everybody in the White House, even though we cannot compare between such a corrupt rat house, have Biden in it, and the example of Jesus. So when we speak about God glorifying, God the Father glorifying who? Jesus. Why? Why he will glorify? Because he's the Son. God will not glorify me. For what? For my sin? Why God will glorify me? For what exactly? And then Jesus confirmed that the authority given to me, the Muslim, they say to you, well, he received the authority from his Father. He is the Son. The Son, the crown prince, he have the authority of the king. Why he have it? Because he is the crown prince. And this is in our not heavenly kingdom. This is in the earth. How about in heaven? The Messiah is the Son. And because he is the Son, he have all those authority. Not because he is just a guide somewhere. And then the Messiah, who is the authority, says that they shall know you. How they knew the Father? They knew him by knowing the Son. So the Bible says that the Son, the Messiah, is the visible image of the invisible God. So the whole world will know the Father by knowing the Son, by acknowledging the Son. By acknowledging the Son, you acknowledge the Father. By acknowledging the Son and the Father and the Holy Spirit, you are in heaven. And then, but these things are eternal life. They shall know you, for you alone the God of truth. The Muslim, they say, did Jesus just say he is alone the God of... But they cut the verse, read carefully. And Yeshua, the Messiah who you sent, I have glorified you. I am only, there's only truth. You, the Father, and I am the Son. That is Jesus' statement. They quote the first verse, the first part of the verse, and they delete the second part. And not only that, look what Jesus says. I accomplished the work you have given me to do. Now glorify me. My Father, in union with yourself, in the glory, in that glory I had in union with you before the universe was. Do you see what Jesus said? And you coward Muslim, you say Jesus never said I am God. And you Abdul, you run away. You asked me to read this chapter. I told you, are you sure? And then the second I start reading for you, you regret and you flee. Guys, did Jesus just announce that he is in union with the Father before everything exists? Did Jesus say it? What you see in the screen, or Christian Prince making things up? If Jesus is a prophet, I mean, all of this, Jesus not say is God? I am in union with you before the world was exist. Before the word. And yet the Abdul, they say to you where Jesus says I'm God. And remember, he is the one who chose this chapter. Do you see the irony of this garbage cult? Every verse there is saying Jesus is God. All right, this guy is a Muslim. Let us invite him before we finish. Go ahead, Center.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
Okay. So I am Muslim, but you have opened my eyes. I feel like everything you're saying has a point to it. I feel like you've opened my eyes, and I want to convert.
Well, so did you decide to say Muhammad is a fraud?
Yes,
Why you think Muhammad is a fraud?
because of everything you've already said. Like you have reasoning to everything you said, and like all the Muslims, they can't debunk you and stuff.
Can you give me a major reason make you believe Muhammad is a fraud?
Like I feel like everything you've said so far, like no one, like they can't like how do I explain this? Like they can't tell you like wrong. Like they can't like debunk you. They can't argue with you because you're right.
All right. So how I can help you?
Oh, I just wanted to say thank you for opening my eyes.
All right, my friend. Thank you. So you decide to leave Islam now?
I still have to think about it, but like
But as long as you know Muhammad is a fraud, I mean, already you are out of Islam. You just told me Muhammad is a fraud.
I don't know if I should though. That's the thing.
But didn't you just say Muhammad is a fraud?
Yeah, but it's like it's a big choice.
I know, but already you made the choice. You said, everybody heard you, Muhammad is a fraud. That means you don't believe in Muhammad no more.
I guess you are right.
Yeah, so you're out of Islam. So what do you think about accepting Christ as your savior?
I think have, like I don't know. Like it's very big. It's a very big choice.
Yeah, everything in life is about choices, right? Otherwise we will be doomed. We have to make a choice even when we cross the street. If you cross the street in the wrong timing, you might have an accident and you get killed, right? So all life is about making choices. You have to make a choice in everything.
I'm sorry, I'm tearing up right now. It's like it's a big choice, and like I don't know if I like should go through with it, but like I feel like I should and I shouldn't.
All right. Well, I will let you now. As long you are, you are not ready to say, it's up to you. But I'm glad that you decide to leave Islam and Muhammad is a fraud for you. All right? Take care. Do we have any other Muslim want to leave Islam? Bahis?
Hello.
Yes, Mr. Bahi. Are you Baha'i?
Hey, Sivi. I don't know if you remember me. We had I think it was like a couple of months before, me and you had a talk, if you remember.
I don't remember. Go ahead.
You don't remember,
No,
or
sorry.
if you remember.
I don't.
Okay. All right. No, I've been writing videos on Patreon. If you remember, I had some doubts. I'm a Muslim,
All
and
right.
we had just like 3 months before, and I have been also talking to you in Skype, and we had a discussion about, because as last time I told you, I was a little bit doubtful about Islam,
All right.
and as I follow your channel, and day by day it goes, I feel more unsecure, and that's why I wanted to come speak to you again.
Okay.
So yeah, if you don't remember, we can take it from the start, no problem.
Yeah, no problem. So how I can help you?
Of course, just a small thing. The thing is, today actually I was on the other live with a different Muslim group. I don't know if you know this group, Dawa Wise, because I want to hear even from them their answer before. Luckily, you had also your live today, so it's perfect for me. The one thing I noticed there, I remember one of your debates or live, like some weeks ago, you had speak to somebody regarding a contradiction, and there were two verses which you talked to someone. It was chapter 4, verse 3.
Okay.
And you talk when you talk to this man, you told even about the contradiction, the same chapter in the verse 129.
Yeah.
If you remember, or yeah, if you can.
Okay. Okay.
And so this was one of the things when I wanted to have an answer from this Muslim group, where I would like to know their understanding, and even they showed in tafsir. So if you just quick give me your understanding of the verse, because as I understand from them, which they told me because I mentioned that I have heard this about from other group. I didn't name you, and they told me, oh, when you speak to some Christian or you in the life, they always have the agenda. They won't really tell you the whole truth. Just regarding this verse, they told me like, what was it that you understand from this verse and the tafsir they showed you? And they told me they are not showing the whole picture. And the example is, for example, if you check the chapter 4, verse 3, regarding like what are the criteria to marry 1, 2, 3, 4?
Yeah.
Like you have to be just. And when you showed this contradiction to someone else, like verse 129, that God have said you can never be just to your wives. And when they showed me the tafsir for this, they told me verse 3, they are speaking about like you have to be justice in the meaning of materialistic thing, like housing, clothes, in that manner. And this verse 129, there they speak like you cannot be equal in the matter of feelings, because it's like impossible to, like you cannot divide your feelings, like it's hard to measure it. So they told me that's the understanding, and so in that case, this is not a contradiction.
Okay. Well, first of all, you see, just the hypocrisy is what the Quran saying. If you fear not to be just, where is the food? Where is the clothing? Does it say anything about that in the verse?
I checked the commentaries. I was in this site,
No.
QuranX.com.
Before we go to interpretation, because the interpretation, they have to bring it from the Quran anyway. They cannot fabricate their own, right?
Right.
But the Muslim, they always fabricate. Does the Quran says anything about if you fear not to be just with their food, with their clothing? Or it says if you fear not to be just, and that's it?
The thing is, like, as we also spoke before, you have told us we have to check the tafsir, because
No problem. But remember,
yeah.
the tafsir is when there's a problem in the Quran, the tafsir is to defend, not to explain, because the verse is so clear. if you are afraid to be just, so one. Did the Quran ever says just about what? Just is just. This is marriage. You have to be just in everything. And if we go to the verse, the one you mentioned, chapter 4, 129, all right?
Yes. Yes.
It says, you will never be able to be fair as just as between women, even if you, here, just to explain to you more, even if you try like to divert your feeling. But this is not about feeling, this is about being just still, because feeling is not to be counted. Because didn't you marry those women because you like them all anyway? So this is not about feeling. This is not about food. It's about everything. If we go, when they say to you, read the interpretation, what interpretation they told you to read?
Now I don't have it, but I think it was Ibn Abbas or Jalalain. I just check. I think
All
they
right.
refer to
We will go to
Ibn Khat.
Jalalain. Okay, we will go to Jalalain. This is a Jalalain. And the good, they have it in English here in this website. All right. Read it.
I don't see you in the screen. It's
You,
not
you
coming
don't
up.
see my screen?
No, I don't see the tafsir. I just see the verse.
Oh, maybe it's going to take time. All right.
Okay.
Yeah. So here it says, if you fear not to be equable, with the spending, money, etc., yeah. So this is their interpretation. But if we go by this condition, if you cannot be equal in your spending, then don't marry, correct?
Yeah, correct.
All right. Let us go now to Muhammad. Then those who say to you what they say, they have to admit that Muhammad did not follow the Quran and he is a bad person. Because remember, they say to you, this is about being fair in your spending. In the way,
Yes, as their understanding and the tafsir.
in material, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So if we go in the hadith, we will find that the wives of Muhammad, they complain about Muhammad. He don't treat them equally about what? About money. So if this is what it is about, then the first one to reject is Muhammad. He cannot be a prophet of God. He is the worst of men. I'm just trying to find you the hadith when it says, hold on. Okay, hold on. Let me find a different way. Let us see.
Just a small comment on this. The reason why I just chose these two words, it was because I wanted to explain to me the contradiction, and they told me, as you look at the tafsir, it's speaking about two different things. In that
No
way, it's not a
problem. But just to show you how Muslim they lie when even they make interpretation to, like Ibn Kathir, when he wrote his interpretation, he was trying to refute the Christian, not to explain the Quran. Read with me. Does it say that the wives of Muhammad, they are asking him to be fair? Do you see it?
Yeah, I'm just reading it.
Okay.
Or where you want me to, like, you want me to read the whole thing, or is it
You can read it if you want. I will give you the link so you can save it. All right.
okay?
Here we go. So they are complaining about what? Muhammad is not being fair. Fair in what? Let me give you the link. And even the word in Arabic is ta'adul. ينشدنك العدل. They are asking you to be just. Even if you read different translation to the same hadith, you will see it more. This is Sahih Muslim. They are asking Muhammad, to be just. That's all. And just about what? About money. So all this is about what? About the wives of Muhammad. They are not treated in equal rank. Muhammad, he said to his daughter, which is not his real daughter, don't hurt me in Aisha. Aisha is not equal to any of them. You see how many times? All the stories here. So Fatima now, the women after women, they come into him. She entered, she said, O Messenger of Allah, your wife sent me to seeking equity in case of the daughter of Abu Quhafa, which means Aisha. And Muhammad refused. So what was the problem? It was about money. All is about money. All the gifts, all the money go to the house of Aisha. The wives of Muhammad don't get the same as Aisha. So if the Quran, and if we go with those Muslims who say what they say to you, that the Quran talking about being equal in your spending, so why Muhammad cannot be equal in his spending, in the gifts they receive, in the money they receive?
Just before you go there, but you told about this topic before, that this is a contradiction. So back to, like, if we just, before we go to the hadith, like what Prophet did, but what I want to know, is it a contradiction still? Like, can you explain me further?
It is a contradiction,
like,
because it says just. It doesn't say it's about food. It doesn't say anything. It says if you cannot be just, you cannot. You cannot be just. The first verse does not say just about what. Same time, the chapter number 4, it says you will never be just. The 129.
But if you check the tafsir, yeah, like just to see the tafsir, what I'm seeing also right in front of me,
all right,
and they are telling different things. You see, the one is telling in the maintenance, and the other one is talking about feelings. So they're two different things. So how can I say it? Like,
I will go with you. So if the first one is speaking about being just by spending, the second one about just by feeling. But isn't it obvious that nobody can be just in feeling anyway? I mean, this is stupid to say. Same time, why the Muslims, they cannot be just in their feeling? If they are saying that they are marrying women and they are treating them equally. So so the Muslim, they are saying to us that they have fake feeling for some women, real feeling for someone. Why you marry her anyway? So he marry her because he don't like her? He don't like her? He hate her? He favor this one over this one? Are we talking about goats? The verse in the Quran says, you will never be able to be fair. And the continue is just saying to you, even if you try, even if you have a desire to do so, even if you desire to do so, this is not about nothing to do with what they are saying. Even if you desire not to do so, you will not succeed. We're speaking about a feeling. Do you see the word feeling?
yes, not in this translation, but they show me a different translation from
this is
Quran.com.
No, it says tamilu kull al-mail, which means you, like, even if you try not to take a side. This is not about, there's nowhere the word feeling is mentioned. Nowhere. Where is the word feeling? You know what? I will use English translation, automatic. Even though sometimes YouTube, like, you take what Muslims say, but I will go with it. All right? Do you see anywhere it says feeling?
No, not in this.
And you will not be able to treat women justly, even if you strive. So do not incline completely, lest you leave her hanging. And if you are reconcilable and fearful, then indeed, God is forgiving and merciful.
There is no, the word feeling does not exist. This false translation.
But if they were showing the tafsir, so how to refute, like how to even like I had a talk with them,
Well,
but
you know,
right at the
if
moment,
if the Muslims, because the Muslims, you see, the Muslim, they have to cover up for the contradiction. It's simple. If they agree, because many Muslim, they question this. How in the world one verse says you have to be just, and the other verse have it says you cannot be just. Same time, the verse I showed you, the hadith I showed you, Muhammad, he broke both, because he is unjust in spending and he is unjust in feeling.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Yes, I had just a question regarding that also. If I remember correctly, Prophet had like 9 wives. That was also one of the questions that what I asked him regarding like, okay, as Quran state there are up to 4 wives, but our Prophet had more than 4 wives. And what's the reasoning, or like what's the why is it in that way? The only answer what I get from them, which I didn't find convincing either, it was they said this is special for our Prophet. They refer to some words in the Quran. I don't remember right now, but they said this is only for our Prophet. In that case, he could like break this rule, if you can put it like that way.
But this is even more ugly. All cult leaders, they make a privilege, sexual privilege for them. So if Muhammad cannot, if Muhammad, they say that Muhammad is the best man, the best man, he cannot be just. So how a normal Muslim will be just? If he is the best of mankind, he is not just with his wives. How the rest of the Muslim will be just? In the top of that, if Muhammad, and they confirm that Muhammad have a privilege, and those privileges about sex and money, isn't it this is a clear evidence that Muhammad is a fraud? Did Musa have a privilege? Did the Isa in Islam have a privilege about sex, about money? Why only Muhammad? Did Abraham have a privilege about sex and money? So Muhammad, he hijacked those names, but just all of those names is just to serve him. Muhammad, he have 16 privilege. Privilege number 11. If his eyes fall into a woman, her husband must divorce her, so the Prophet can F her. Is that even fair? He's not even fair with Muslims. His eyes fall into a woman. This is something you can believe it happened. Hitler doing that. Saddam Hussein doing that.
See, that's the thing that I told you, if you don't remember from our first meeting, there are many things. I've been a Muslim like since I was born. I'm a practicing Muslim, but lately, both due to like your channel, I follow many Sam Shamoun, God Logic, but I still don't feel like I'm not probably convinced. At the same time, I don't know what to do. So that's the reason why I'm speaking always with the both group. Like we had a chat like 2 times. This is the 3rd one. I've been speaking in their life, but I really don't find a convincing answer.
No,
and
I'm
now,
giving you a convincing answer because it's obvious. The Quran never said this is about feeling. The Quran never said it says you cannot be just in both of them. You have to be just, you cannot be just. Nowhere the word feeling appeared. This is a fabrication. Same time, it's obvious Muhammad, he himself never practiced what the Quran asking for, which is a clear evidence that Muhammad don't even care for what Allah said. And when we see like this is the book of Al-Qurtubi, and as long the Muslim agree with the interpretation, correct?
yes,
Okay.
they told me.
Well, this is the interpretation. Look what it says. Muhammad have a privilege. This is the interpretation. He have 16 privilege. 16 privilege. More than 10 of them is about sex and money. So here it says, look at this is privilege number 10 in this book. If the Prophet, his eyes fall into a woman, her husband must divorce her so the Prophet can F her.
For the 10th, if he sees a woman, her husband must divorce her and it is permissible for him to marry her.
This is false. It doesn't say marry. It says to F her. However, why the husband must divorce her, and why the Prophet liking a married women? Isn't this is haram? So the privilege of Muhammad, and now if you show them this, they will say we don't accept the hadith, we don't accept the tafsir. This is the tafsir. So as long we are talking about fair, is it fair that because he's a prophet he can steal my wife from me? Are we talking about chicken?
No, this is good that you're showing me a reference, because when I tried to speak to them, they told me always bring us the reference, so like bring us the tafsir. And at the moment, I don't have it. That's the reason why, luckily, I'm talking to you, because this is not really like I don't trust. But for me to get convinced, I need to like speak more times and give them a chance to explain. Because of, you know, they can say if I talk to CP or some Christians, they can have their own agenda. And that's the reason why I still, even I can see as I told you, I've been following your life always, so I can understand.
My friend,
Can you explain to me one more verse, if it's all right?
Okay, but don't expect Muslims to agree with me. Do you really think they will agree?
No, they don't agree, but
no. Do you expect them to agree for a second? They will not. So you know before you go there that they will not agree. And as you see, when we talk about fear, what is fear in Islam? It's a joke. What fear? He see your wife, he take her. The wives of Muhammad, they come complaining to him. And he proved that he is bad in both spending and feeding. And even he compared Aisha to the dish. He said Aisha is the same as a meat dish for me compared to the rest. So they were complaining about money. He confirmed that Aisha is his favorite. He liked her more. And that's why the spending is different. So Muhammad, he broke both. If the Muslim, they will say this is about spending, we have to be fair. Well, the best man of the Muslims, he was not fair. Same time we knew that nobody can be fair in spending. How we knew that? Very simple. Muhammad himself, when Sauda, she got older, Muhammad even he stopped going to her. Which means she is not receiving any kind of care from Muhammad. In fact, she received a threat that Muhammad is going to divorce her. Why? Because she is getting older, not because she is a bad woman. So Muhammad is not the best example for the Muslims. He is the worst example. When like Mimi Hijab and Liya Dawa, they make a video says you can lie to your wife about your secret marriage. Why they do that? And what kind of religion allows such a thing to happen? Why we have secret marriage? We do secret things secretly because it's a shame, not because we are proud of it. So if I go now, I want to fart, I have to mute the microphone because it's not proper to do so. If I want to barb, I will mute the microphone. If I want to do, I will go to pee, I'm not going to, even there's no camera, I want to take the microphone with me so people will hear me. So we do things secretly because it's not right to do it publicly. But is getting married publicly is wrong? In Islam, yes. To the point they have secret marriage. So everything in Islam is backward. In one hand, they say Islam teach you to be honest. But if you cannot be honest even with your wife, you'll be honest with who? If Muhammad said you can lie to three, your family, your friends, your enemy, who's left? So
Okay, show me the reference just so I can have it in case I need the
reference for what?
Yeah. It told me like the Prophet told us about you can lie in some matters.
Oh yeah, you can lie.
Is it?
All that I know. The Quran says you can use taqiyya too. The Quran actually, says Allah will not take you accountable for any false oath you take. Which means you can you can take a false oath. As an example, chapter 2. What the Quran is saying, as long as not intentional. Well, all false oath, what they are, we make them, we don't mean them. That's why they're false. I swear to you, I say to you, I swear by Allah, I swear by Allah, I am telling the truth. Obviously, it's not my intention to tell the truth. The Muslim here, they will give you different reason. They will say, no, like if somebody says, I swear by because he's angry. No, no, no. First of all, the Bible says it clearly, say yea, yea, or nay, nay. Anything else is from the devil. So the Quran, this is not the hadith, encourage a Muslim to use the name of Allah falsely. And Allah will not take you accountable for your false oath. So Allah will take you accountable for what? For the truthful oath. Even that one, it turned to be false. Chapter 66, verse number 1. Muhammad, he took an oath not to have sex with Mary the Copt after his wife's getting busted. 2 days after he broke his oath, claiming that Allah told him, why you fabricate something I did not tell you. So when the Muslim, they say something, you need to know the Muslims are allowed to swear by Allah lying, because their intention, as long as they don't mean it, it's fine, as long as they mean something else. So the Muslim, he can say I swear, but he don't say even the name of Allah. Or even if he say the name of Allah, but as long in his heart he don't mean it, it's okay. Especially if he is using taqiyya. Like if we go chapter 3, verse number 28, it says it clearly, you can speak to non-Muslims in a friendly way, but your heart is like this. So as long as your heart is like this, you're fine. You can swear, you can say things. If you mean them, you are in trouble. Like if you say to the Christians, I respect you, I honor you. If you take them as a friends for real, you are not a Muslim no more. And this is the Quran, chapter 3, verse number 28. Read with me carefully. So the one who take the Christians and the Jews as a friends, and he is sincere. Do you see it? He is sincere. So what the problem here? He is sincere. The problem is not because he is not sincere. The problem is established because he is sincere. So a sincere Muslim taking Christians and Jews as a friends, he is not a Muslim no more. Who is seeking honor by taking the hypocrite and disbelievers as a friends, he has no connection with Allah. What the problem? He is sincere. He has no honor. What the problem? He is sincere. No mercy, no protection, which means Muslim can rape his wife, kill him. All of this because he is sincere.
Sorry, can you explain the word sincere? I don't really get your point.
My point is, you are expecting the Muslim to be sincere when they are forbidden to be sincere. A good Muslim is the one who is not sincere. The second you are sincere, you are not a Muslim. Speaking to them, read carefully. Unless you are not sincere, unless it be you guard yourself against them, save yourself from them, taking it as security, serving yourself from them by speaking in a friendly way toward them while your heart is like this. So a Muslim is allowed to lie. And you are asking Muslims, hoping that they are telling you the truth. This is the religion of the devil. There's no way Jesus will teach us that we can lie to people, speak to them in a friendly way while we hate them. That is not from God. So what I showed you already, Muhammad himself is not fair in his spending and in emotion, which means he is against the Quran totally. And we can show tons of stories about the companion of Muhammad. They did the same. All of them.
If you could explain also one more verse, it was in one of your life also regarding, I think it was on chapter An-Nur about
Chapter what?
you had Nur, I think it was chapter Nur. It was about
An-Nur 24. Okay.
An-Nur, yes. I think it was about because the caller who had been spoke to you, he referred to Farid, and you show one of the clip where Farid told him like you can be pimp if you remember the verse. I don't know exactly the verse number.
Yeah, you know this is about al-bagha.
I don't know the Arabic word, but what I mean that when I checked the verse in your life, you told me like if you force them to prostitution, God is forgiving. And I checked I take this verse and talk to this Muslim life, and they told me this is not about like God is forgiving if you force them to fornication. This is the God is forgiving if they force the slave girl. So they were not like referring.
Okay. You heard the video of Fifi, and they are
yeah, I heard.
Okay. So how come if I say this is about fornication, about being pimp, they say Christian Prince is lying. When they talk to each other, they say this is about being pimp. You saw the videos, Muslim speaking alone. They agree this is about being pimp. So now when they talk to you, why they are saying to you it's not? Who's telling the truth then? They lie. Here, why Allah even need to forgive them? They did not commit any sin. Same time, where is the punishment? Those who they are doing pimping, if there's a punishment for them? No. It's permitted. And look, the same verse says, force not those girls to do prostitution if they choose, which means if they choose to work as a prostitute, it's okay. Right?
I'm coming to it. So when I check the tafsir of this, as we just take the last passage, Allah is all forgiving, most merciful. As I understand from their understanding, but tafsir is speaking about Allah is forgiving the mates. Like if someone forced to do something, some illegal, like prostitution.
So what about the guys?
I didn't ask them about that. So for me, I wanted to ask them
what about the guys? You see, after you force them, Allah is all merciful. It doesn't say merciful to them. This is a false translation. The word them does not exist.
If you could show me the tafsir, because I don't know which tafsir they took it for me.
You can go and read all tafsir you want. You keep coming back, word tafsir. The verse in the front of you is saying it clearly. Force them not if they choose not. But if they choose, it's okay. So the verse here is not about it is not right to do prostitution and to be a pimp. It's about if you force them or not to force them. So let us say, for the sake of argument, Allah will forgive the girls, not the guys. Where in the Quran it says those guys will be punished? Where is the punishment for the pimp? Like here we go, the story in front of us. Those people are punishing They are forcing girls to do prostitution. If there is a statement saying we will punish you, no. Where is the punishment? There's no punishment. Why? Because it doesn't make any difference. Force them not if they choose. If they, if they choose chastity, but if they choose not, it's okay. What if the girls? What if the girls agree? No problem. So here, and those are slaves anyway.
Let's just give you the tafsir, the whole tafsir. Like they give me the background information. They said this is a contract between the slave mates with their owner, and the tafsir, like it was a long tafsir. They show me the background is if the mates want to get free, that's the reason why they want to do this prostitution, to pay them the free money. So they are like
what free money?
To pay them so they can be free.
Pay them to be free?
The slaves, but in order for them to be free, like they have to pay amount.
That's false. The slave don't make money. The slave, when she make money, the owner, he will have the money. That's a lie. The women, she don't get paid. She don't get paid. It says there in front of you, force them not to make money. The one who's making money is who? Is the owner, those Muslims. Those girls mostly are Jewish girls or Christian girls, or from the other Arab. So now they kidnap them and they are forcing them, and the one who's making money is the men, the owner of the slaves, not the slaves. Slave, she herself, she is owned by the guy. The slave herself is owned by the girl, by the guy. How she can make money?
No, this is like the pimping. Like the understanding is, of course, they are not playing directly. The money the owner is receiving, it's the payment for her to get free.
Why she will go free? Who is going to give her free? You see, you cannot free her by giving her money, because the money she earned is going to go to the owner. She cannot buy her freedom. He own her. He will say the money is mine. And the verse says it clearly. This is about prostitution.
But sorry, is it
my friend,
also
my friend,
not?
My friend.
Just a second. No, this is for
you
me
can
to understand.
argue as much as you want. The verse is so clear. The Muslim men, they are forcing their girls to do prostitution. What is the purpose? They are forcing them.
No, but what I see in the verse right now.
Who is forcing? Who is forcing who?
The owner are forcing the slave mates.
Why the owner will force her if the money will go to the girl?
The verse is showing to earn their freedom for a certain sum.
Where it says freedom? Where do you get this from?
No, the screen which you're showing me.
In the screen here it says that those women, they will get freedom?
Yeah, you see, to enable them to earn their freedom for a certain sum.
Here in the translation says that?
The one you're showing in your screen right now.
Is that in the Quran? This is false. Don't you see this bracket? This is false. There's nowhere it says that. What freedom? The money she make is going to go to the pocket of the owner. She cannot buy herself. He owns her. Whatever in her pocket is owned by him. He is the one is forcing her. He do not need to do that. He can sell her if he want. But what does that mean? He will never sell this woman. She is making him money. The money will not go to her pocket. This is a false translation. You change the translation here, all of this will be go. You change the translator. Just change the translation. All of this is gone. Where is freedom? Where is what is this about? What freedom? All of this is a false. It does not exist in the Quran.
But even the tafsir was speaking about the same what I told you before.
Okay.
Now I don't have the tafsir, but that was what they showed me.
So if I show you which tafsir you think is the one is legitimate?
We can take Ibn Kathir, because I think most of the time they always show me Ibn Kathir or
Ibn Kathir.
Ibn Kathir or Madudi or Jalalain. These are the names
Okay.
which I know.
Oh, I can show you all. You can read them all by yourself. There we go.
Just a quick thing. You showed me the verse before, and it was also written that to those women. So the
All right, my
God
friend.
is
All right.
merciful to
Okay,
them.
okay. So listen. Here, this is the start. The verse is long, speaking about many things. Let us go to the prostitution part. Okay. All right. Where is the part of the prostitution? I don't see it. Here we go. Let's see here. All right. So, and do not compel your slave girls for your handmaids to prostitution, fornication, when they desire to chaste, to obtain the therefrom. This desire is the cause of an act of compulsion. So that statement is not properly a conditionals that you may seek through such a compulsion the transit things of life of this world, where it says about freedom, you know. Here it says, this was revealed regarding Abdullah ibn Ubay, who used to force his slave girls to earn money through the fornication. Do you see it? He's the one who made he is the one who made the money, not them. What freedom? What is all of the garbage? Why somebody wanna sell a cow is giving him milk? By what? By making milk? By people buying the milk. This is his milk. The whole girl is his. She cannot make his own money. So he forced them, you know, to make money. Did Muhammad say shame on you? No. Did he forbid him? No. All of us knew that the Muslim, they practice muta, correct?
Yes.
What is the difference between this and the muta? Nothing much. The difference is that the money in the case of the muta, it's done with the women. She is free, so she collect her money. Here, the owner collected, but it's the same. Both they get wages, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So this is Islam promote fornication and business. The women, she got paid for sex. As simple as that.
Okay, good. Because I couldn't, because when I talked to them, I couldn't like explain them because the explanation they gave me, that's the thing I'm telling you. The explanation I get from them is different from your explanation. And
you know,
that was I'm there in between.
Let us say, for the sake of argument, Christian Prince explanation, all of it is false. But you saw the videos of Fifi and her friends saying clearly it looked like it's okay to be a pimp. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw the video.
Let us say Christian Prince is fabricating things, as Muslim they say. Well, this is their own friends. They are saying it looked like it's okay to be a pimp, and they laugh. They said, yeah. So the verse is so clear. It's okay to be a pimp. Or what happened? A person came to Muhammad saying, you know, your men. There's a woman. Her name is Umayma. She been forced by a man. His name Abdullah ibn Abi Salul. So this Umayma, this woman, he used to force her to do prostitution. And the story came to Muhammad. He says, force them not. And if you force them, Allah is all merciful. So he did nothing. He did not stop him from doing it. He did not force him to stop doing it. He did not tell him, shame on you to do so. He did not punish him for doing so. Didn't Muhammad punish him for prostitution? No. All what he said to them, actually, he gave them a license. If she agreed, it's fine. If she don't agree, it's fine too. Allah will forgive them. Why Allah will forgive them? They did not commit anything. Because if you force someone to do something, this is not his sin. So the forgiveness here, the statement of forgiveness is stupid. You don't forgive someone. She's been forced into prostitution. She did not commit sin. It's not her fault. She's been forced to. If somebody put a gun in my head and said to me, shoot this guy, or I will kill you, and then I shoot, is it me who shot the guy? No, I never wanted to do so. I've been forced to. So even by civil law, the one who forced somebody to do something is the one is guilty, not the one who did it.
I remember now there's a hadith, help me with it, like the slave mates of the, like, on the Prophet, they used to like, I don't really remember, they used to like trade it between them. Do you know this hadith? Did you remember?
They use what?
They
Exchange.
used to like
Yeah.
exchange, yes.
Yeah,
Like,
exchange,
can you
yeah.
just show, can you show me the
There
hadith?
is
Because this is
something,
something I just
there
remembered
is,
right now.
yeah, but you know, this is taking long, you know, I need to go soon. Or maybe next time you come. But there is something you can search online. It's called the exchange of vagina. In Arabic, it says استعارة الفروج. استعارة الفروج, which means you rent, you take my female, I take your female. So you said that you speak Arabic?
No, I don't speak Arabic, but I've seen, I remember you have taken it sometime in your life to someone. And that's why I remember, and we're now just speaking about it. I remember this hadith you showed once.
Yeah, there's tons of them. They are not only one or two, or you know, there's endless, endless numbers of. As an example, let's see. Let me show you like one reference to go. This is a Sunni website. And this is a book, it's called Al-Muhalla bil-Athar by Ibn Hazm. Ibn Hazm is very well known, big name in Islam. So Muslims cannot say they don't accept him. All right? You see the name? Can you see it?
No, I don't see it in my screen. It can be because of the
All right.
connection.
So here it says, all of this is about exchanging, you know, slaves and having sex with the slaves. You know, slaves is just for sex. You know, slaves is just to boom boom.
Will you translate it in English? Or I can read in Arabic.
You can use the translation. I will give you the link. You can use the translation yourself. Even Muslim women, they exchange sex. Like they bring their husband, a sex slave, and they say sleep with her.
Abu Muhammad, may God have mercy on him, said, whether it was a woman who made her slave woman permissible for her husband, or a relative of a mahram who made his female slave permissible for his relative, or a foreigner who did that, we mentioned Sufyan's statement about that, and it is clearly very wrong, because he made the child the property of his mother's owner, and he was correct in this, then he made him a follower of lineage through his mother's lineage, and this is a gross mistake.
So here, he is not against doing that because they should not do that, but because what about the lineage? Who is going to be the father? So here you see, here you see other side of the Muslims. They are not saying this is wrong, this is evil, because this is evil. It's about who is going to going to be the father of this person. You are giving him a rod, and everybody is going to jump on her. And it's about, do they have the right to do that? Like, you know, do you own her? Is she yours? So here we see as an example. There's many actually, all those here is about those issues. All of this about slavery. You know, all of this. about sleeping. As an example, here this is Ibn Abbas saying the following.
Ibn Abbas said, if a man's wife, or his daughter, or his sister makes her slave girl permissible for him, let him have sexual intercourse with her and she is hers, and let him put it between her hips. Ibn Juray said, Ibn Tawus told me on the authority of his father that he did not see anything wrong with it, and he said, it is permissible, and if she gives birth, her child is free, and the female slave belongs to his wife, and the husband is not fined anything.
See? Because he is now the son, supposedly the son of a free man. So they are renting women around. She owned the women. She gave her to her brother. She gave her to her husband. She gave her to her neighbor. She gave her to anyone she want. Sleep with her. She is like a goat. She said to her, go and sleep today with this guy. This is their books.
Yes, I remember this. But Sibi, sorry to interrupt you. It's getting very late here. We can continue with this topic next time. And not this topic, there something else I would like to speak to you.
Look at this one. Look at this one. Look at this ugly one.
Attar said, what he liked to do, and what I heard from him was proven. He said, I heard that the man used to send his daughter to his guest. Abu Muhammad, may God have mercy on him, said, this is a saying and this is what Sufyan al-Thawri said, pages 207, Malik and his companions says, there is no limit to that at all.
The translation is false. It says no limit. It says there's no had, which means there's no penalty. So this is about a man. He had sex with a slave, and the slave gave him a daughter, his daughter. And yet he is asking his daughter to go sleep around. He commanded her to go and sleep with this guy or that guy. So this is his daughter from a slave, and it says here, there's no penalty for the one who do that. No penalty. This is his daughter. This is not even just a slave. This is his daughter from that slave. This is Islam. All right?
Of course, just a quick response to this. Is it not because of, in the Quran, there is like permissible, having sex with mates? This is why I'm telling you, if I get this answer, if I talk to them and they tell me it's permissible, so what should I?
First
Did
of
you
all,
get my point?
Principle for what?
No, they can tell me it's permissible, like in the sleeping with the mates. It's permissible in the Quran. So that's why they don't see
First of all,
anything wrong with it.
in the Quran, it's mentioned not to have sex with the maid, to have sex with the captured women only. And that again proved Muhammad to be a false prophet. The Quran says, Malakat aymanakum, the women are captured from war. All right? And
so you mean mates in this divorce, like this hadith of Tafsir, you show me, they're not talking about those points of war.
In the chapter of about prostitution, it doesn't even say slave. It says fatayatakum, your girls. It doesn't say even slaves. Fatat in Arabic means a young girl. Fatayatukum, your young girls. Nowhere it's mentioned the word slave. However, a Muslim should not have sex or not allowed to have sex with women unless she is his wife or a woman he captured. And all those verses saying that. And then again, Muhammad, he have sex with Mary the Copt, which is not captured. She was a gift given to him from the ruler of Egypt. So Muhammad again, he broke the teaching of the Quran, and he slept with women. He made her lawful for him, even though she is not lawful. And the Quran is so clear that those who they are your right hand possess are the only one you can sleep with them without marriage. Only. because they are captured in war. This is why the chapter you mentioned to me, chapter 4, verse number 3, it says, if you cannot be just, then sleep with the slaves. And do you see the word captive?
No, not captive, but the right hand possess.
A captive, which is your right hand possessed, the captive is right hand, is not a maid. A maid is not a captive. Right hand possessed means you took it by hand, not by money. You earn her by your hand, by the sword, not by buying her. Anyway, my friend, either we say Islam is bad. If there is one thing about Muhammad is evil, Muhammad is evil. So those people, they keep filtering and try to defend. And then you need to remember that the interpretation, I use the interpretation against Muslims, not because I believe in the interpretation. Absolutely not. All the interpretation, they are full of fabrication to defend the Quran, to defend Muhammad. However, I use it when the Muslim deny what it says. But I don't accept the interpretation of any Muslim. All Muslims are liars. All interpretation is made to defend Muhammad, not to explain the Quran. This is why you see that those interpretations start to be printed and made long after Islam, because people, they start making questions and accusation. Like Ibn Kathir, he is not explaining the Quran. Ibn Kathir is defending the Quran. And if you ask the same people you talk to, do you accept Ibn Kathir? They will say some, you know. So Ibn Kathir is a scholar when they want. He is a potato when he want. For me, I use the word say scholar. This is scholar according to them, not according to me. Otherwise, I believe all the Muslim scholars are a bunch of idiots. They have zero education.
It's good you told me, because it's clear for me. As you told me why you use the interpretation, because when I use the same logic with them, they say the interpretation is saying something else, as what I understand.
You know, the Quran is just a collection of, let us say, rules to serve the man, to serve the Muslim who is going to fight for Muhammad. It's not made for justice. Because why, first of all, why we allow them to have slaves and they are forcing them for, why wouldn't say the one who forced a slave into prostitution, we are going to kill him? Why Muhammad, he says, shame on you? Why Muhammad says Allah will all forgiven? Why is being so easy? Muhammad, he did not see it as a bad thing. And when he say force them not, yet they still come for us. You see, if I say don't drink alcohol, but I don't come with the penalty, that means the Prophet says don't drink. It's up to me to drink or not, because there's no penalty. The second you see a penalty is where things change. That means it's command to make it totally forbidden. As an example, in the Quran, it used the word ijtanib or ijtanibu. I cannot see my screen. Oh. All right. Ijtanibu, like here as an example, chapter 5, verse number 90 is about drinking. But nowhere in the verse says, if you do drink, we will punish you. It says avoid it. Just avoid it. Where is the penalty? The penalty will find in the hadith. In the verse here, in front of us, this verse, it says avoid. Why? It's from Shaitan. will avoid. Here it says abomination, but this is false. It says this is dirt, filth. فاجتنبوا, so avoid. Here the translation saying issue. where the forbidden for alcohol? You will find in the hadith. There's a huge difference between says avoid it and it's forbidden. When I say avoid, it's an advice. It's not a command. It's not a necessarily. Avoid. You see? Avoid. Imagine you say, you make a law, you says avoid crossing the street when it's red traffic, red light. No, you should say don't, not avoid. Because avoid can be, well, unless it is necessarily avoid, it's an option. It's advice. All right?
Get your point, CB, of course. Thank you for this time.
In the same time, the same book which says to you that alcohol from Shaitan is the same book says to you that alcohol is from Allah. And Allah, He praise alcohol, saying, this is even a sign from God. Chapter 16, verse number 67. So how in the other verse says this is from Shaitan, and the other verse says this is a sign from Allah for those who have wisdom? In Arabic it says ayah, which means it's a miracle. So to be drunk is a miracle from Allah. And the Quran uses clear words. This is good, good. You make good provision from it. You make good money, good income. It's a miracle from Allah. And the Quran quote rizqan, rizq. Allah, He give you wealth from it. Why Muhammad here in this verse is praising alcohol? How it is goodly provision if it is from Shaitan? But here you see Muhammad, the hypocrite, when nobody accused his followers that they are a bunch of drunken, Muhammad was okay with the followers when they are drunk all the time. But when they start laughing at him because they are drinking and praying and they are falling apart. So the Arab, they said, look, Muhammad and his followers, they are falling apart when they pray. So what Muhammad he said? He did not even say it's forbidden for you. He says, oh, who you believe, avoid praying when you are drunk. Not avoid drinking. Avoid praying when you are drunk. Drunk. And this is why Muhammad was praising alcohol in the other chapter. All of them, they are a bunch of drunk, including him. But the second they start making fun of him, how he allow such a thing around him. He claimed to be a prophet of God. Other issue about Muhammad, and we finish with this. If Muhammad is a prophet of God, we know the story about Jesus. He went to the temple and he flipped the tables over people who sell and buy outside the temple, in the outskirt. The temple have many yards. Out. They are buying and selling. And Jesus, he flipped the tables. Where is the jealousy of Muhammad over all of this? When the pagan, they are going totally naked around the Kaaba, and we don't see one time Muhammad, not a flipping table, is not even making a speech about it. Walking naked. In fact, there is reference about Muhammad watching women going naked around the Kaaba, and you can find those references in my book, Six on Allah. He asked a woman to sleep with him. She was singing that we are showing you what we are showing you, but it's not available. So she is telling the men, the vagina I'm showing you, my breast I'm showing you, it's to show, but not to touch. Muhammad later, he was watching her, He wanted her, and he wanted to sleep with her, the same women. But Muhammad never felt jealousy that men and women going totally naked in the most holy sacred mosque for Muslims, according to Muslims, because he's the false prophet. What Muhammad was afraid from, to say, hey, shame on you, what are you doing? Naked, totally naked. In fact, the dogs used to pee in the mosque, and Muhammad, he never sprinkle or clean. He never even kicked the dogs out of the mosque. If Muhammad is a prophet of God, he should be jealous against any act will be an insult to God. Dogs are coming in and out and pissing, and Muhammad and Muslim never even sprinkle. So you can imagine the dog piss all over the mosque and the smell. In fact, there's a story about a Bedouin man. He went inside the mosque in the presence of Muhammad. The Muslims are praying. He unzipped, he started pissing. The Muslim, they wanted to stop him. Muhammad, he said to them, let him finish. Let him finish. Muhammad cannot be a prophet of God. There is no way someone, he is a prophet of God, he will allow all those things. People going naked around the Kaaba, practicing sexual rituals, dogs getting in and pissing all over the place, and they never clean, as you see. And this Al-Bukhari, a man going inside the mosque and he piss standing in the middle, and nobody stop him because Muhammad forbid them from stopping him. All of this telling us that so-called sacred mosque or the holy ground or the house of Allah is a joke. For Muhammad is the last one to care for it. In fact, he promote bringing najasa, which means filth, to the house of Allah when he allowed dogs to do that, when he allowed a man to piss. If there's any Christian will allow anybody to go inside the church and piss in the middle of the church? This is a normal person will not allow that. If there's any Muslim will allow anyone to go inside the mosque and piss? Muslim will not allow that. Muhammad he allowed. For he is satanic. If Muslims, Muslims they kill the person, they will kill a person for a cartoon. But they will not be angry for dogs pissing inside their mosque, a man pissing in the mosque, women and men going naked around the Kaaba. All right, my friend. Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
All right, guys. So anyway, like if somebody don't want to believe in something, you cannot convince them. And if you want to go to Muslims, they will never agree in what I say. If you expect Muslims to agree with me, that means those Muslims are out of Islam already. But we are showing you reference, we're not making things up. There's no way a person who is in love with his God, and he is a prophet of God, he will allow dogs to piss inside the mosque.